Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back at you with another NBA 2K20 episode today with you guys, and we're going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors here in our first. I have two games for you guys. The Toronto Raptors will be our first game. I'm going to jump straight into some first quarter early highlights for you guys. Here, this is my first time checking into the game. As you can see, we have Kyle Lowry guarding against us. I'm kind of getting him moving with these dribble moves, and we pull up off the dribble to hit a nice shot. As you can see here, now we're defending Kyle Lowry on defense. We're up pretty early on them, 12-2. And I've really been trying to improve my defense as we get the steal here. I lob it down court to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and he pulls up, hits a three-pointer for our first assist of the game. Later in the quarter here, Fred VanVleet just kind of leaves me wide open. We go straight down the lane and score. Here's another defensive possession for us. Like I said, defense has been a big focus for me lately because I need to play better. We get another steal, and we get the poster on Fred VanVleet. Like I said, guys, I'm just really trying to create some highlights for you guys. As I said, we have two games. I have two games in this video for you. I'm really just trying to pick out the best highlights I can. Fred VanVleet is really playing off of us. I don't know what happened there, but we pulled up and got another bucket. But as you can see, we did not pull off a win. Toronto, the defending champions, did beat us by 20 points. And I don't think I finished with very many points or very many assists, so that one was a little tough loss for you guys, for us. But I think but we can always bounce back. Like I said, we don't have LeBron James either, but this is before the very next game against the Golden State Warriors. She's just a reporter asking us how it feels to be playing on like national television, because she said that the game was nationally televised, and you know, Golden State's NBA championship caliber team every single year. They got some pretty big signings this offseason with D'Angelo Russell and Willie Cauley-Stein. But she was just asking us how we could, handle all the pressure and stuff like that. And, when it comes down to pressure, man, we got it. I think we can handle it. But only time will tell if we ever get put into the starting lineup. I know we're almost to the sixth man. We're the eighth spot in the lineup, so that's good. Here you go. This is my first scoring possession. As you see, I already have 2 assists, so I'm kind of really just trying to cook. Oh no, what is this? Oh, this is assist. Okay, so I missed the shot, and then I get my own rebound, and I kick it out to DeMarcus Cousins for my my third assist of the game. I think I racked up quite a bit of assists this game. Here is the first quarter winding down. We pull up in D'Angelo Russell's face and hit the buzzer beater to close the gap to 2 points at the end of the first quarter. Lately they've been keeping me in for like half the first quarter, and then like most of the second quarter. Here we are, blowing by D'Angelo Russell, getting the and one, but unfortunately for us, we did not hit the free throw. I did earn some upgrade points though, and I did put them towards my free throw, so my free throw rating is up some more, so that should help us out. Here Steph Curry's guarding us, and we have Anthony Davis on the pick and roll, and he posterizes. That is our 5th assist of the game. Like I said, we racked up quite a bit in assists this game against the Warriors. As you see, we have a 2-point lead over them. I don't know where my defense was on there, right there, but we ended up getting the defense back and stopping them from stopping our guy from scoring. As you see, D'Angelo Russell trying to drive towards the basket, shoots, misses. We get the rebound. Here we are in transition. I see Anthony Davis lob City to Anthony Davis, and now we have a 4-point lead. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead to the third quarter now. Now we have a 65-51 lead over the Warriors. I was kind of surprised that we were actually winning against the Warriors, to be honest with you. But that's just, just because they're a good team. But now it's just, I'm going to let the second half play out. I didn't want to make this video too short or too long, so I kind of just went with like the best highlights at first, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to let the second half of this Golden State game to ride out. I have 6 points and 6 assists at this point, and I was kind of focused on going for the double-double, that I kind of just started tossing up shots, and it didn't really pan out in my favor. I did finish with only 6 points. I'm going to tell you guys that right now, and that's not like this. I shot that up. I shouldn't have shot it. That's something I have to do better, is not just toss up shots, because most of the time it's probably not going to work. Excuse me. I was just kind of really focused on getting that double-double, my first double-double of my career. But there's going to be plenty double-doubles to come. We're getting better with each game, and we're certainly getting more minutes. As you see there, I actually managed to box out Willie Cauley-Stein, and he's a big guy. So here's our 7th assist to Kyle Kuzma. So we're, in retrospect, we're playing decent, but at the same time we're not. As you see here, Steph Curry scores on me. It's a work in progress right now. We haven't cracked the starting lineup yet, and we're kind of still trying to get our feet wet in the NBA, and just trying to score points and being able to help try to contribute to this team and keep them winning and take them to the playoffs. The Lakers have missed the playoffs, I think, for the past 3 or 4 seasons, I think it is, and I just kind of want to help bring them back to the playoffs. We have such an in-depth roster that we can do it. We can make the playoffs, especially if LeBron James is healthy. I went ahead and checked, after recording these videos, I went ahead and checked his status, and it said he was out for like 6 to 8 weeks with some torn muscle. But so we probably won't get him back until, I don't know, maybe January, late December, if I had to guess. I don't really necessarily think we're in November now. I would have to go back and double check. I don't really pay attention to the calendar, the month on the calendar. I just kind of, it says play next game. I'm like, all right, let's go play the next game. So I would have to go and check, but we should be getting him back shortly. I don't think it's going to be too long before we get him back. You see, they're trying to double team me just because I have 7 assists. It's not because of how many points I have. But as you see, we're up pretty decent on the Warriors right now, 72-59. And we beat them without LeBron. We're beating them without LeBron James, and LeBron James is a big factor for us. But as you can see, it looks like they're gonna sub us out, and they didn't put us back in. But we did go ahead and get another win under our belts against the Warriors, 122-101. This is only the first game of the season against them. We're gonna see them, I think, another time, or we could see them another 2 or 3 times. So that's a pretty decent win for us. especially early on in the season. It shows that we could beat the Warriors when we're not at our healthiest, because I think Rondo's hurt too, and LeBron James. So those are some pretty key players for us. We had a pretty solid stat line: 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Like I said, having that many assists is always good. You see, I do play on All-Star difficulty. I have never tried out Hall of Fame. If you guys want to see me try out Hall of Fame, let me know in the comment section below. Here we are in the locker room after the game. Anthony Davis is getting interviewed. I mean, who wouldn't want to interview him? He's a top-tier player, you know. But we got lucky enough to get some reporters come ask us some questions about our assist game. They said, how are you able to generate so many open looks? And you know me, we're team-oriented player. We're gonna give all the credit to our teammates, and because without them, you don't have assists, you don't have those open looks, and you don't have all that stuff that you need to get the assists. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go ahead and jump forward to the very next day, as we are getting our very second endorsement deal, and this one comes in the way of Beats, which I personally love. Beats headphones. I don't own a pair, but I've listened to pairs, and I think Beats audio is very good quality. They want us to attend one event, and then they're going to pay us VC, and then they're going to pay us incentives for career milestones in our games. So we're just going to go ahead and see what they have to offer us. Oh, and they're going to give us a discount in the Beats store, which is a plus, because we could always use discount on some Beats. They're going to pay us $1,700 VC for one event, 10% store discount, and one incentive. So we're going to go ahead and accept that, because I think that, we're not going to try to ask for too much. We're a rookie. You don't ask for too much. I was browsing through the incentives here. 2 VC for 5 for points, 10 for steals. But ultimately I settled on 50 VC for teammate grade B or higher. I felt that was pretty easy for us. So that was the incentive I decided to go with, and we're now officially a Beats member. So that's always a plus. But that's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video, and make sure you drop a like on this video. Oh, and real quick, I did get another badge upgrade, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm going to upgrade my playmaking, and I'm going to get handles for days. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.